This is your friendly greeting, setting a welcoming and warm tone. It immediately connects with your returning audience and reassures them that they're in the right place. If you're over 60, your body has different nutritional needs than it did in your younger years. This line acknowledges the unique challenges and changes that occur as we age, making the viewer feel understood. It also sets up the premise of the video. The content is specifically catered to people over 60, showing that you are offering advice tailored to their needs. By mentioning this, you're tapping into a common health concern for older adults, which helps establish a more personal and relevant connection. You're letting them know that what they ate in their younger years might not be as beneficial as it once was. And believe it or not, cheese can play a surprisingly big role in your health. This line is designed to spark curiosity. Many people think of cheese as something that's just tasty or indulgent, but here you're promising that cheese has more to offer than just flavor, especially for seniors. This builds anticipation and hints at valuable nutritional information ahead. It challenges the viewer to think differently about something as familiar as cheese. This also emphasizes that not all cheeses are the same, suggesting that the viewer will soon learn about healthier options and those that may not be as beneficial. But not all cheeses are created equal. This is the key message of your video. You're setting the stage for an important distinction between cheeses that are beneficial for seniors and those that should be avoided. It's a simple, effective way to imply that the viewer's cheese choices matter and that they'll be provided with expert insights about what to eat and what to avoid. It's a way of letting them know that healthier options exist. Let's get into it. This is a friendly, enthusiastic transition that signals the start of the main content. It's an energetic phrase to get the viewer excited and mentally prepared for the valuable tips you're about to share. Overall purpose of this intro: welcoming and engaging. The intro opens with a personal, friendly tone, making the audience feel comfortable and excited to keep watching. Targeted messaging: by addressing the specific needs of viewers over 60, you make it clear that the content is tailored to their health concerns, which makes them feel heard and valued. Curiosity spark: the mention of cheese's surprising role in health piques interest and sets the stage for a deep dive into how cheese affects aging bodies. Clear transition: the last line smoothly transitions into the main body of the video, signaling that it's time to get into the practical tips that will benefit them. Today, we're diving into 4 cheeses you absolutely should be eating for better health and 4 that might be doing you more harm than good. As we get older, our body's ability to process certain foods changes, and that includes how we handle dairy. Some cheeses can boost bone strength, aid digestion, and even support heart health. But others? They can silently raise your blood pressure, spike your cholesterol, and add to unwanted inflammation, especially after the age of 60. Whether you're a cheese lover or just want to make smarter choices in your diet, this list will help you understand which cheeses are helping you thrive and which ones are quietly working against your health. And trust me, the last cheese on our never touch list catches a lot of people off guard. It's one that's often seen as fancy or even healthy, but it can actually pose hidden risks for seniors. So make sure you stick around to the end. You might be surprised by what you learn. Let's get into it. The best cheeses for people over 60. 1. Cottage cheese. As often overlooked, but it really deserves the spotlight, especially for those over 60. Here's why. Light and easy to digest. Cottage cheese is one of the lightest dairy options out there, making it easier to digest compared to some other cheeses. As we age, our digestive systems tend to slow down, and foods that are light and easy to break down are essential for maintaining gut health. High in protein. One of the standout features of cottage cheese is its high protein content. Just 1 cup of cottage cheese can provide around 20 grams of protein, which is crucial for muscle maintenance. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, so incorporating high-quality protein into your diet is key to slowing that process down and keeping your muscles strong and active. Rich in calcium and vitamin B12. Cottage cheese is an excellent source of calcium, a nutrient that's essential for maintaining bone health. As we age, our bones become more fragile, so getting enough calcium is vital to prevent osteoporosis and fractures. Cottage cheese also contains vitamin B12, which is important for brain function, nerve health, and the production of red blood cells. A deficiency in B12 can lead to cognitive decline and fatigue, both of which are things you definitely want to avoid as you get older. Low in fat and sodium. If you're watching your fat intake or trying to manage high blood pressure, cottage cheese is a great choice. It's low in fat, especially if you choose the low-fat or fat-free varieties, and it has significantly less sodium compared to many processed cheeses. A lower sodium diet is important for maintaining heart health and controlling blood pressure. Perfect for versatility. Not only is cottage cheese nutritious, but it's also incredibly versatile. You can enjoy it in a variety of ways. As a breakfast topping with fruits or nuts. As a healthy snack on its own or mixed with veggies. Even as a substitute in cooking and baking for creamy dishes like lasagna or dips. It's easy to add to your daily routine and can be paired with other foods to balance your meal, like whole grains or fresh vegetables. 2. Parmesan. 1. Rich in calcium and phosphorus. Calcium is crucial for maintaining strong bones and preventing conditions like osteoporosis, which is a major concern as we age. Since our bodies can't produce calcium on their own, it's important to get enough from our diet. Parmesan is packed with calcium, which helps strengthen bones and keep your heart, muscles, and nerves functioning properly. Phosphorus works hand in hand with calcium to build and maintain strong bones and teeth. It also plays a role in energy production within your body. As we age, it becomes even more important to maintain healthy phosphorus levels, especially since calcium and phosphorus help to balance each other out for optimal bone health. 2. Aged and hard cheese easy to digest. Parmesan is an aged cheese, which means that over time, the lactose, the sugar found in milk, in Parmesan breaks down. This makes it easier to digest for individuals who are lactose intolerant or sensitive to dairy, a common issue as people age. Unlike soft cheeses, which can still contain higher amounts of lactose, Parmesan has a naturally lower lactose content. This is a major benefit because it means you can enjoy the rich flavor of cheese without worrying about bloating, gas, or stomach discomfort, something that many people experience as they get older. 3. Full of flavor, low in calories. One of the best things about Parmesan is that a small amount, just a sprinkle, can really pack a punch in terms of flavor. It adds a salty, savory taste to dishes without you needing to add extra fats or calories. This is great for those looking to maintain or lose weight, as Parmesan can enhance the taste of your meals without going overboard on calories or unhealthy fats. 4. High protein content. Parmesan is also a good source of protein, which is essential for maintaining muscle mass. As we age, we naturally begin to lose muscle mass, so it's important to include enough protein in your diet to support muscle health and repair. Parmesan can help with this, while also adding a burst of flavor to a wide variety of meals. 5. Versatile for cooking. Parmesan isn't just for pasta. It can be sprinkled on salads, soups, roasted vegetables, or even incorporated into dishes like omelets or quinoa bowls. Its hard texture makes it perfect for grating, so it can be easily added to your meals. It's incredibly versatile, meaning it can be enjoyed in a variety of ways, whether it's shaved, grated, or sprinkled on top of your favorite recipes. 3. Goat cheese. What is Parmesan? Parmesan is a hard, aged cheese that comes from cow's milk. It has a firm texture and a nutty, savory flavor that can elevate almost any dish. It's one of the most popular cheeses worldwide, especially in Italian cuisine, and is often grated over pasta, salads, or soups. Rich in essential nutrients. Calcium. As we age, maintaining bone health becomes increasingly important. Calcium is a mineral that helps to keep bones strong and reduce the risk of osteoporosis. Parmesan is an excellent source of calcium, which is crucial for older adults. Phosphorus. Phosphorus works alongside calcium to support bone strength. It also plays a role in energy production and cell maintenance, both of which are essential for maintaining overall health. Protein. Parmesan is high in protein, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. As we age, our muscle mass naturally decreases, so ensuring adequate protein intake can help with muscle preservation and overall vitality. Lactose-friendly. Since Parmesan is a hard, aged cheese, the lactose content is very low. The aging process allows the lactose to break down, making it much easier to digest. For people over 60 who may experience mild lactose intolerance, Parmesan is a great option since it won't cause as much discomfort as softer cheeses like brie or cream cheese. How to use Parmesan. Parmesan doesn't need to be consumed in large quantities to enjoy its benefits. Just a small sprinkle can add a lot of flavor to your meals. Whether you're grating it over your favorite pasta dish, mixing it into a salad, or adding it to soups, a little goes a long way. It's an excellent way to enhance the flavor without loading up on calories, fats, or excess sodium. Bonus: health benefits beyond calcium. Heart health. Parmesan is naturally lower in sodium compared to many other cheeses, which is helpful for those looking to keep their blood pressure in check. Additionally, it contains beneficial fats that support heart health, especially when consumed in moderation. Rich in B vitamins, Parmesan is a good source of several B vitamins, particularly B12. Vitamin B12 is essential for nerve function, red blood cell production, and maintaining overall energy levels, which is especially beneficial for older adults. Low in fat, when consumed in moderation, while Parmesan has a rich flavor, it's relatively low in fat compared to other cheeses like cheddar or brie, making it a good option for those looking to control their fat intake. 4. Ricotta. Made from whey, ricotta is packed with protein and contains all 9 essential amino acids. It's soft, creamy, and works beautifully in both sweet and savory dishes. Think ricotta on toast with berries. Cheeses you should avoid after 60. 1. Processed cheese slices. You know those individually wrapped slices? Yeah, those. They're full of additives, high in sodium, and offer very little nutritional value. Not real cheese, more like a cheese-like product. Skip it. 2. Blue cheese. While delicious, blue cheese is very high in saturated fat and sodium. For older adults watching their blood pressure or cholesterol, this one's best kept as an occasional treat, not a fridge staple. 3. Queso dip and nacho cheese. These are often highly processed, loaded with trans fats, and low in real nutrients. They can spike blood pressure and inflammation, both of which are things to avoid as we age. 4. Brie, in excess. Soft cheeses like brie can sometimes carry a higher risk of listeria, especially if unpasteurized. While it's fine in moderation, large amounts or questionable sources should be avoided for safety reasons. Quick tip and viewer engagement. Encouraging subscription. By asking the viewers to hit the subscribe button, you're reminding them that subscribing is an easy way to stay connected with the channel and access more valuable content. It helps you build a loyal following of viewers who want to see more of your videos on healthy eating and wellness. Notifications. The notification bell prompt is also crucial. It ensures that subscribers are immediately notified every time you upload new content. This way, your viewers won't miss out on any tips, updates, or health advice you share in the future. It's an effective way to make sure your subscribers stay engaged over time. The phrase "made just for you" makes it personal and appeals to viewers' needs, creating a sense of connection and exclusivity. It's not just a general health tip, it's tailored for them. 2. Your future self will thank you, and so will your bones. This line adds a personal touch and a bit of humor. It's a way of reinforcing the long-term benefits of following the health advice you're sharing. Your future self will thank you. This is a subtle reminder that the small, positive choices people make today, like eating healthier cheese, will pay off in the long run. It encourages viewers to take action now for future well-being, helping them see the bigger picture. It creates a connection to their future health goals. And so will your bones. This phrase is more playful and specific to the theme of your video. Since bone health is often a concern for people over 60, it reinforces the point that making healthy choices can directly benefit their bones and overall health. It's light-hearted but still communicates a serious benefit, which helps keep the mood friendly and engaging. 3. Let's get into it. This line serves as a transition to the next part of the video. It's like saying, "Okay, let's dive in and start the real discussion." It creates a smooth flow between the introduction and the main content. It's a casual, confident way to engage the audience, signaling that the exciting, informative part of the video is about to begin. 1. Watch the portion size. An ounce or 2 is plenty. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, and we may need fewer calories than we did in our younger years. Cheese is dense in calories and fat, even the healthy kinds. So, while cheese can be a good source of calcium and protein, it's easy to overdo it. An ounce or 2, about the size of your thumb or 2 dice, gives you the nutritional benefits without going overboard on saturated fat, sodium, or calories. Moderation is key to keeping it healthy. 2. Pair with fiber. Combine cheese with veggies or whole grains to keep digestion smooth. Cheese doesn't contain fiber, and that's important because fiber helps digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and supports a healthy gut. So instead of eating cheese on its own or with refined carbs, like white bread or crackers, combine it with high-fiber foods like whole-grain toast, apples, cucumbers, or leafy greens. This not only helps digestion but also keeps you feeling full longer and supports heart health. 3. Hydrate well. Cheese is salty. Drink water to balance your body's needs. Many cheeses, especially aged ones, are high in sodium, which can raise blood pressure and cause fluid retention, both common concerns after 60. By drinking enough water throughout the day, you help your body flush out excess salt and keep your kidneys, heart, and joints functioning well. Aim for at least 6-8 glasses a day, more if you're eating salty foods like cheese. 4. Check for lactose intolerance. Even if you've never had issues before, sensitivity can develop over time. As we get older, our bodies can produce less lactase, the enzyme that helps digest lactose, the sugar in milk. That means you might suddenly feel bloated, gassy, or uncomfortable after eating cheese even if you never had problems before. If this happens, it doesn't mean you have to give up cheese. Instead, choose aged cheeses, like Parmesan or cheddar. They have less lactose. Try goat cheese or lactose-free options. Notice how your body reacts and adjust accordingly. Closing thoughts explained. To sum it up, cheese can be your friend or your foe after 60. This sentence is a friendly reminder that while cheese can be a helpful part of a healthy diet, it can also cause issues if you're not selective. It encourages viewers to make smart food choices that align with their changing health needs. Stick to nutrient-rich, low-sodium options like cottage, ricotta, goat, and Parmesan, and steer clear of the processed and high-fat varieties. Here, you're offering a clear guide. Choose simple, wholesome cheeses that support bone health and digestion, and avoid the overprocessed, salty, or fatty types that work against your health. Final message: your body's changing and the foods you eat can either support or sabotage your health goals. Choose wisely, stay informed, and remember, small changes lead to big results over time. This is a powerful and empowering closing statement. It reinforces that aging is natural, but nutrition is in your control. Even small, consistent dietary choices can lead to better energy, strength, and independence. The goal is progress, not perfection, and staying informed helps you take control of your well-being. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay strong, stay sharp, and stay thriving with Heal Thrive. This is a warm, positive sign-off that thanks the viewer for their time, leaves them with a sense of motivation and optimism, reinforces your brand Heal Thrive as a source of trustworthy, senior-focused health content.